Hello, Slowey. I have not seen you in a while. What's new? I've been thinking about the cloud computing initiative you mentioned last time. I like the idea so much I decided to virtualize my home. I'm not sure what you mean. Well, I no longer have a house. I decided that being in one location just isn't virtual enough for me, so now I could wake up just about anywhere. Tonight it's a hotel, tomorrow, a friend's house, then who knows. It sounds like you got the idea of a resource pool for cloud computing, but it sounds more like being homeless than being virtual. I don't understand. What did I miss? The government definition of cloud computing goes like this: cloud computing is a model for enabling convenient on-demand network access to a shared pool of configurable computing resources that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal management effort or service provider interaction. I just realized that I'm homeless. I hope that the government is not taking such a casual and reckless approach. What are they doing? In October of 2010, after a lengthy bid process, the General Services Administration awarded 11 vendors spots on the first government-wide contract for cloud computing. The GSA announced a blanket purchase agreement for infrastructure as a service, including cloud storage, virtual machines and web hosting. All of these services will be available through the apps.gov portal. What was the purpose of the bid process? The bid process was designed to ensure vendors covered all the characteristics of cloud computing, the resource pool concept you tried to copy, as well as 4 others. What others? One is the idea of self-provisioning, or at least near self-provisioning. For you, that would have meant that instead of calling your friends first, you could just show up and let yourself in. Clearly that would be better and save a lot of time. Perhaps I will try that next week at your place. Perhaps you will not. Another characteristic would be the ability to reach the resources easily from all types of networks. Well, the hotel I'm staying at tonight has a bus station out front, a train nearby, and an airport close enough that the noise will likely keep me up all night. I suppose that's at least a silver lining to your homeless situation. You mean all the transportation? No, the fact you won't be there tomorrow. Another characteristic vendors needed to demonstrate is rapid elasticity, the ability to scale both up and down with demand. For you, that would mean places that could handle just you, or even your entire family. At the last hotel our family stayed at, we tried to do that, but the hotel favored refunding our money over elasticity. The last characteristic would be the ability for vendors to be able to bill by the metered resource. I understand that better than you could imagine. There was a basket of food in our room that I assumed to be complimentary. $92 later I was still hungry and trying to find the spy camera that caught me. Despite your negative experience, the metering is the only way to allow the cost savings associated with a usage-based resource. So who were the award recipients? Do you remember the entire list of 11? I remember all things at all times, and the list has been augmented to add a 12th. However, due to a binding endorsement agreement, I will only mention that EAC Technologies partnered with Horizon Data Center Solutions to provide services in all 3 of the categories laid out in the bid. But that will be the subject of the next video. Goodbye for now.